Hello again, everybody. John D. Healy here. My podcast is called It's Good to Talk, Always Good to Talk. Probably know me from this book I produced for Stoney McGurrin. It's his life story from 1941 all the way up to a few years ago. Tony is in his 80s now. He does have a sense of humor still. And I'm also sponsored by Liffey Moving Company. They are here in New York City. They're almost 50 years old. When it comes to moving, let Liffey do the lifting. Today I have something different for you. I know I have some podcasts to come back to and finish up, and questions came in, etc. So Stoney also has a DVD out called Stoney Storytelling. So today we're going to give you two little stories from here. So you get a sample of it. If you want the DVD, you can email me at jhfornews@yahoo.com. First one we're going to do is fact number 12. You know I love them orange cookies. This is about bad behavior. As Adam Cardona would tell you, he's a medical massage therapist. This is what you shouldn't do if you want to lose weight. Pay attention. And then after that, we'll bring you to the races so you can enjoy a bet. So this is Stoney Storytelling, and I'm presenting it to you today. Please enjoy. And next week, I'll come back to finish off part 2 of Mother Hubbard's. But let's go to Stoney first. Thank you.
This is about a guy. He loved junk food. But anytime he was with his friends, he ate organic. And eventually he got tired of the lie, and he came clean. And I like the way he put the words together. He said, "You know I love them orange cookies, I always ask for more. And they call me Mr. Natural down at the health food store. I only eat good seafood, white sugar don't touch my lips. And my friends are always begging me to take them on a micro-organic trip. Oh, but at night, I stake out my strongbox that I keep under lock and key. I take it back to my closet where nobody else can see. I open the door so slowly, I peek up north and south, and then I pull out a Hostess Twinkie and I put it in my mouth. And then it's a Dr. Pepper and a 500-calorie old moon pie, and I sit back in glorious expectation of a genuine junk food high. Oh, but in the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be. But at night I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me. Oh, but lately I have been spotted with a Big Mac on my breath, stumbling into Colonel Sanders with a face as white as death. I'm afraid someday they'll find me stretched out upon my bed with a handful of Lay's potato chips and a Dunkin' Donut on my head. Yes, in the daytime I'm Mr. Natural, just as healthy as I can be, but at night I'm a junk food junkie. Good Lord, have pity on me. Hello. I'm going to talk about a few things that I liked and learned as I went through life. I hope you get a chuckle out of some of it. And if any of it rubs you the wrong way, it was never meant to be. So we'll start off with the racetrack, and then we'll go to town from there. I went to the races today, and I put $20 on a horse's nose, and I found out later I could have bought him for $5. Oh, I didn't mind him getting left at the post. That could happen to any horse. But when he stopped in front of the grandstand and asked me which way did they go, now that's when I gave up. And I thought I had a good horse. He left the post at 20-1, and he came in at 5:15. You have heard of a photo finish? Well, they made a Nile painting out of this cat coming in. He moved so slow that the jockey felt guilty. When they got to the stretch, the jockey started to give the horse the whip. And when the jockey started to give the horse the whip, the horse looked around at the jockey as if to say, "What in the hell are you hitting me for? There ain't nobody behind us." They had a very funny race there. They had a lot of horses with strange names. Well, I guess all racehorses have strange names. The announcer came up and blew the bugle. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat. He said, "Good evening, friends, and welcome to Pasture Park. Great weather today, and we're expecting a thrilling race. We have an unusual contest on the board. We have 9 thoroughbred racehorses and 1 jackass. Now, Bill Brown has a speedy mule. Ordinarily, mules do not run with thoroughbred racehorses, but we think that he will make it. And Bill has a great imagination. He's entering him in the race, and he's calling him Bill's Ass. The other horses in the race are number 1, Spring Bed, number 2, Pinky Panty, number 3, Bear Belly, number 4, Pussy Willow, number 5, Little Doctor, number 6, My Dicky, number 7, Lady Nipples, number 8, Cold Towel, number 9, Big Rubber, and of course, Bill's Ass. The jockeys are mounting now and getting ready to ride. Jockey Matt is on Spring Bed, Jockey Waters is on Cold Towel, and Jockey Strap is on My Dicky. Back in the crowded pen, the visitors are looking over the entry. Let's see here now. Spring Bed seems to be ready for the groin. Pinky Panty looks kind of frail. Some thinks that she may go down before the race begins. Now, Bear Belly is there between Pussy Willow and My Dicky. My Dicky is certainly look hard and feral, beautiful piece of horse flesh. My Dicky and Pussy Willow are standing there side by side. Pussy Willow has been superbly groomed, combed, and brushed, and stands there now shining black. Lovely horse, Pussy Willow. Pussy Willow is jumping about there on the track now, just raring to go. The standing and the odds are as follows. Pussy Willow and My Dicky are the favourites, but many are looking for Big Rubber to save the day. Now, Little Doctor is from the same stable as Big Rubber, and they are both instructed to watch My Dicky and see that he don't slip through and win with the rival colours. They're at the post now, and all the horses seems to be a little bit nervous. Let's see. Spring Bed is beginning to bounce up and down there already. Pinky Panty is beginning to wither with the heat and the perspiration of nervous excitement. They're having a little trouble there with My Dicky. He keeps rising up. They can't seem to keep him down in his stall. It looks like Jockey Strap will be unable to control My Dicky, and they're going to have to bring a new jockey out to ride My Dicky. Let me see what his name is in the back of the program. A Crab is going to ride My Dicky. A Crab rides for Miss Amelia Ointment, and Miss Amelia Ointment is one of the blue blood stock, and A Crab is Gene Crab's brother. Are they ready? There they go. They're off. Down the front stretch is Bear Belly in front of Pinky Panty, so far up the track that Pussy Willow is out of sight. Around the corner turn, the horses are running reckless now. Oh, look out, there's an accident. My Dicky ran smack into Bill's ass, but neither horse seems to be hurt. There's a little shoving there now in second place. There's a flare of temper between the horses, and Little Doctor reaches over and bites Lady Nipples. Around the turn and into the backstretch, the action is so fast that Jockey Matt is having a tough time staying on Spring Bed. All the horses strung out now, single file, folks, and Bill's ass is out behind. The pace has slackened for the moment, folks, but gee, My Dicky is running beautifully. And Little Doctor is putting on the pressure to check his speed, just as I said he would do, but My Dicky does not intend to be cut off. Bill's ass is giving up the race there on the back of the scoreboard. I can see from here, folks, they are scratching Bill's ass. The horses are running in their pack now, and out of the pack comes Big Rubber, and he's rolling right up there on top of the nose of My Dicky, who's twisting ahead. He's trying to get in there before the last minute sprint comes, but Pussy Willow refuses to give an inch. They are near the finish now, and the jockeys are applying the whip, and A Crab gives My Dicky a steam blow, and he jumps ahead, but Pussy Willow makes the challenge, and he's up him all the way. They're at the finish now, they're over, and My Dicky wins by a hair.